How do you make a healthy and delicious keto donut using Lily's chocolate and doTERRA cinnamon essential oil? Well, we're going to cover that in part 2's video for today with Malee and Taylor. And make sure to watch this video all the way to the end and the other parts to get all of the wonderful information.
Those are my donut holes. So then, and then I have the pumpkin spice in the oven. We'll get those out soon. So, some of their ingredients I use to make them low glycemic, low carb, healthy fat, so that we don't have regrets when we eat our
And you're not gonna get a crash afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's a really cool thing about that. So
yeah. So flours that are low carb and don't spike your blood sugar, because like white flour, even gluten-free flour will turn into sugar in your body because it's higher in carb. So some of the flours that are lower carb that I like is the almond flour. I get this at Costco because this is a really great deal for almond flour. And then the other one I use is coconut flour. This one's almost gone. I get this in the, so I actually found this at Marshall's. So you can find
I've seen that one before.
Yeah, so you can find good stuff at Marshall's and TJ Maxx and Ross even for all those kind of stuff. So those are some of the flours that I use to make the donuts. And then I use, this is like a healthy, less processed or chocolate powder. It's cacao, organic cacao powdered. They did carry this at Costco, but they're not carrying it anymore. So this is a really good deal, and I'm really sad that I haven't found it there. But so this still has, some of the fiber. So there's 5 grams of fiber in here, and it still has vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium, magnesium. So it's just less processed than regular chocolate powder is. And then let's see what else we have. So these are called Lily's chocolate chips. So sometimes, I'm sure that's not on. So we bake with these because they're sweetened with stevia. This is the only brand that I am aware of anywhere, Amazon, online, that uses stevia instead of any kind of sugar to sweeten your chocolate chips with.
And where did you find those?
Sprouts and sometimes Whole Foods, or they both carry them, but they will be out of them quite a bit.
yeah,
So they're not always
dark
easy to find.
chocolate's actually keto, so it's healthy for you. So
Because it
that would be
doesn't have the, so you can even find dark cacao bars that don't have added sugars in it, that are very low in carb. And so I actually found a dark bar at Trader Joe's, and I was buying it, I was in the line buying it, and the cashier guy, he's a younger guy, he goes, "Ew, this is disgusting. Who eats this bitter dark chocolate that has no sugar in it? What are you gonna do with this?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna melt it down, add my own low glycemic sugars, add my little raspberries or my nuts. I'm gonna make my own chocolate." And he was like, "Oh, that sounds kind of good." And I was like, "Yeah, if you're lucky, maybe I'll bring you." So it's hard to find, chocolate that's not full of sugar or milk or, just really if it tastes good. Let me just check on these pumpkin donuts because I think they need
You've done a little bit more.
more minutes. So,
Cool.
So when I was researching like how to make donuts, I thought that I needed a fryer, to deep fry the donuts to make them. So I bought this little, I don't know if you want to, I bought this little fryer at Target, just a little one to dunk the donuts, but all the recipes say to bake them. And so, but this, I was like, okay, this is healthy oils. This is coconut oil or avocado oil that won't degrade at high heat. So this is avocado oil. So this can reach up to, it says even on the label here, up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit before it starts to
Evaporate.
degrade into where it becomes inflammatory. Because, you know, most oils, you have to be careful what oil you use to high heat treat, because it starts to break down and then it's inflammatory to your body. This is one of the best. Coconut oil is like $3.75 and olive oil is $3.75. But I don't like to like bake with olive oil because it tastes like your stuff. Let's see, what else do I have here? Cinnamon, of course, is really good. I use that in the snickerdoodles, and I also use that in the pumpkin spice ones. Organic pumpkin, which is, how much carbs is on that? 6 carbs per a third of a cup. So
Yeah.
It's low.
yeah, very low carbs. And then I did use cinnamon oil too. You know, 1 drop of cinnamon equals to like a whole half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. So I kind of use both, but I'll just take a drop like of the cinnamon and just lick it off you want. It's very sweet.
Awesome.
So I use the cinnamon to bake with. This is another sweetener. It's called Swerve. Sometimes I'll bake with this. It's very low glycemic. In fact, doesn't raise your blood sugar levels hardly at all.
Good luck.
Called Swerve. Yeah, it's a little hot, so be careful.
Yeah, you got quite
Tastes
a
like
bit.
those Red Hots.
Yeah.
Red Hots.
Organic vanilla, we use that for baking. So I do like to get the kind without alcohol in it. Because most vanilla is like 35% alcohol. Did you know that? So one time we had a class, I don't know if any of you guys were here. Lance was there. We had,
Bright
I
red.
think it was, do you need some water or some,
No, I just can't. I haven't been able to breathe.
oh, I have some breathe stick.
Things are heating up in here.
Things are heating up here.
Literally
The hot
and-
chocolate, yeah.
Yeah, figuratively.
What was that? Oh yeah, so the vanilla. So we had made a chocolate mousse for one of our classes for dessert, and it called for a little bit of almond flavoring. So I bought some, and it was like 35% alcohol, and it called for a lot of the almond, and everyone was feeling really good that night. Loved it. We were all like a little. So I'm just like, okay, let's make sure we kind of get a little less alcohol in our flavoring. So coconut shreds are good for toppings. These I like are raspberry freeze-dried raspberries for baking. So those are kind of the monk fruit. This one you can kind of order online, or they do sell some of it, I think, at Sprouts, but it's easier to buy online. Very important, pink Himalayan salt. For using for salt for your recipes, it has the minerals you need to replace,
Yeah.
and
Almost
really helps.
anything, just pink Himalayan salt in general is like so important. So if you can do pink Himalayan instead of regular white processed, you know,
Does it taste
salt. No, it tastes the exact same, pretty much.
I mean,
Have
it's
iodine.
Yeah, here.
yeah,
Try
it
this one.
has all the minerals in it, because you know it's different.
No, it's
than,
okay. I'm still recovering from this.
Well, salt won't
It'll be the
flame your
opposite of the
nostril
hot.
holes.
I believe you.
Okay, so I'm
Tastes
gonna
just the same,
serve.
But just because it's got like all the electrolytes, actually when you drink ketones, very anti-inflammatory. So what happens is you drain all your extra liquids out, and then when you replenish, like when you're like losing like all the inflammation and stuff, then you gotta replenish it with your electrolytes to get it back in. And so yeah, people will be like, I drank ketones and it gave me a headache. It wasn't the ketones, it was actually you're just dehydrated, or you had not enough salt, basically, or enough electrolytes in your body. So, oh, and then we got keto hot chocolate.
We have keto hot chocolate as well. I mean, it basically is just hot chocolate, but just without all the sugar. So,
Awesome.
if you know, any hot chocolate mix or anything you buy at the store, Swiss Miss or Hershey's, you know, it's gonna have hydrogenated oils in it. Partially hydrogenated oils, it's gonna have sugar in it, so sometimes artificial flavorings even. So this one again is almond milk, it's the cacao powder, we have chocolate swirl ketones in it.
There's also Swiss Miss, but I forgot to bring the Swiss Miss.
Oh yes,
Or
Swiss
the
Miss.
Swiss cacao.
Swiss cacao ketones, not
Right.
Swiss.
There's
Miss.
one that tastes almost exactly like chocolate, like Swiss Miss. But I didn't bring that one with us.
What's that one?
This is a chocolate swirl, so it's kind of like I think it tastes more like a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of has a vanilla Tootsie Roll flavor. So now this is coconut whipped cream, and what I did is took this coconut cream from Trader Joe's. It was in the fridge.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, after.
Okay.
All good.
Yeah, there's more in it. So what I did is I put it in the fridge, and the cream rises to the top. The liquid stays kind of at the bottom. So that's what makes, and that's why I'm spilling, because the liquid's still in there. But that's what makes just the cream a little bit thicker, that I don't use all the liquid. And I just